The second sketchbook, I really hope it does not have a lot. It does. It really does. Animation, I can just show that, like when I'm there at the house or whatever, if I choose to. So right here, you got the Princess Sydney Luna and the Outsider. It's a fat monster. Literally. Then you got whoever this is, Chipmunk. Yeah, I still don't have names for every one of my characters. I honestly cannot just skip past them. So that's where I guess I will switch to angles. I will do this. I will actually hand personally show them off. Because, yeah, not too much to say. Honestly, though, cannot see what y'all see, so hopefully it'll just work. Here is Violet Velociraptor, who's the one that you saw on the wall in the painting or whatever, in the last video. Yeah, that's my first drawing of it. It took so many retries for that character. This one, my dad wanted me to try and draw a werewolf, so I drew my idea of a werewolf. Random design idea for the STC monster. Random nightmare design idea for it. Then you have some printed copies of some of my drawings that I gave to family members for Christmas. This one given to my Uncle Brian. You got STC in the water, and then you got Shadowcat on the boat. You just put your paws on my head. And then you got Baby Shadow. And then you got Brian's ship right there in the back. This one was Kira's, I think. Yeah. What is in the dark that you think you see? And you have this. Now for my aunt, Ashley, you gotta do something cute, so you got this. With Ollie Fox. And it reads, "You can never be too prepared for winter to be comfy. Well, did you like your present? Question mark. If you did, then you don't need to open your other gifts, right? Because they won't be as cute as me, right?" She still opened her other gifts, so I guess they weren't as cute. Then you have this one that I made for Bella with Brownie Bunny. This one for Shawnee because she wanted a Chuck E. Cheese inspired location. This one that I drew, but then my Aunt Ashley colored it, which we gave to her dad, aka my grandpa. And then you're back to my art, okay? You just got random design choices of some of the characters. Then you have Sydney's drawings, okay? You got the cat, the dog, the fox, and the duck. Just a little check, make sure it's still recording, which it is. Yep. This is a drawing which I think is redesigned in my sketchbook, the ones that you'll see. Okay, here. You got the possession ending. Sorry, gotta do this. Spook Fangs the cat possessed Ashley Stutland. No one believed what she said. Secrets found were lost. You should be scared. Ashley now listens to the villains that speak in her head. Now a dead corpse helping Spook Fangs, she hurts the other kids in the class. And when her parents returned, well, that's just it. No one knows what happened to them. To this day, nobody knows what happened to Ashley Stutland. Her whereabouts are unknown. January 25th, 2023. The monsters are still out there, but now there's more. I think we got like, 4 or 5 endings in the last video. So yeah, first ending of this video. So then, this one, somebody dresses up as the STC monster. This one, I just wanted to draw a dinosaur in a suit, so I did. Violet Velociraptor in a suit. Who wouldn't have thought of that, right? You got me, and you have a T-Rex in the background, and some sort of baby raptor. This is Rabby Rabbit, who's a character my cousin Brantley drew me. Then you have this drawing that Sydney drew me of STC, or I guess a random cat monster in this case, whatever it could be. Then you have this one, which was a school assignment, which is why it's all friendly and there's no creepy type stuff. Perfect example of friendly and no creepy type stuff right here. And right here. But also, let's not forget, right here. So then you got some little game designs. The STC Sprite. Right here, I will just start showing them this way now. You have Hell Husky, you would be playing as him in a chase scene running from the STC monster, and the more you play, the more the background would glitch out, and the more you would have STC appearing in the background. And as you can tell in this one, he's jumping and he's about to like try to hit Hell Husky. Hell Husky is about to turn around and punch him. So then you got this one with Catelyn. Yeah, that's her name, Catelyn. She's supposed to be like a scenario. Basically, it's nighttime wherever she is, and she sees something on fire falling from the sky. She chooses to check it out. It's a plane in which everyone's dead. So while she's exploring from the darkness, the STC monster attacks her. This one, it's nighttime, it's storming, and the power goes out at my dad's house. There's my character design officially, and suddenly they're screaming from my dad's room at the other end of the hallway. And my character is panicked, he's hiding around the corner, doesn't know what to do. The power is supposed to be out, like I said, and you got this random person in the ground trying to help my character and tell him what to do. And there's STC in the background, literally already knowing that we're there. And then you get another character with a you got possessed ending. Not too friendly. Here you have Sarah, and she is walking at daytime or running, whatever, and she first has things go wrong whenever she sees this dead pig hanging from the tree branch. Then you have Alexander Vile. He is trying to basically run through his yard without getting killed by the STC monster who's behind this tree. And certain trees like this, you can actually climb up to try and escape the monster. Come on. Open up. Alright, right here, you got another one of my posters, but this one was never finished because I'm lazy and I didn't want to color. So yeah, you got me, Harley Hedgehog. You got David D, which is not David Williams, who's one of the Monster Hunter members. You got David D, so yeah, that's different. Another creature which has never been explained further as to what this thing is. And then you have creepy versions of Shadowcat and Hell Husky. Or STC and Hell Husky. So then you got fan stuff, I believe. Something that my cousin Brantley had made, where you got Pinkamena, and then human Pinkamena. You got this thing that Bella had made. Same with whatever this is. This painting. And then this painting. You have this that Kirsten made me one time as a Christmas present. I don't remember who made this, probably Bella. This one's also unnamed. I don't know who it is. This was made by Brantley. You have Shadowcat and he's about to attack Chip and Dale. For Isaiah, Chip and Dale. Isaiah, Shadowcat. Or for Chip and Dale, Isaiah, Shadowcat. I don't know. Then you have Isaiah, and you got a pony in the window. You have this that I made, called Minions and Winnie the Pooh Draw My Life. Minion, honey, Minions and Winnie the Pooh, like, dislike, share, listening controls, Draw My Life, subscribed, and you got Winnie the Pooh. I don't know, Seeker, hide and seek extreme. Yeah. For another fan thing, you have this with Tigger, my idea for what he could have looked like in Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey Part 2. And then this one with King and Roo. And then you just got Cha-Cha-Cha Chip. So then you have some awards that I had. One for being a good reader, outstanding effort, another outstanding effort but for reading, outstanding effort in math, doing good in band, getting an honors award of all A's and B's, certificate for being able to cook. And then here you go again with the actual binder. I will try to make this video somewhat shorter. You got the creature with the boy whatever thing under the bed. Oh my gosh. Watch, half this video is going to be me having to flip stuff. Whatever this thing is. Then you have Cole the cat, alright? Nope, Coley the cat. Yeah, because Cole's the chipmunk. And it's supposed to be a stuffed, not stuffed animal, but a costume. You got me, but with yellow hair. Coley the cat again. Bungo Bunny. Sally. Lily. Did I skip some? No? Why is it so much deeper? Yeah, whatever that is. So then you also have this with whatever's in the door or whatever that is. I cannot get this back in. I swear. L literally is the name. E-L. Old human creation. A random cat and a spirit. These characters plus a monster. Not too much to say. Gorilla animatronic here. Garrett Gorilla is what it was originally, but I'll probably rename it. And there's another picture of it right there. You have The Green Show, the first season. Then you got the second season, right? You have The Thing and this kid who's crying because the thing is eating the world. Billy Bungo, the mascot. Yeah, so you have Bungo Bunny and then you have Billy Bongo. Okay. Harper Hedgehog and Hazel Hedgehog. The Perfect Family. Two Sides. Some of these ideas for moon glasses, rainbow cotton candy, and double-sided lollipop. Human creation. Henry Horse. Saba Snake. Dagwood Dolphin. Wade Well, Lodo Lion. Poppy Parasite. So then you have the Circus for Life, or the A Circus for Life set, and you have Scully. Oh no, it was about to fall. Then you get the Smasher. the blood shooter bot. Yeah, I was about to say blood shooter robot, but that would still be getting the name wrong. You know, I can't say that. So then you have the third owner, and it's just me again. So yeah, multiple variations of my character. I still had to show this too. So you have this red version of Scully the Skeleton with a green suit. Random girl with purple hair. Creepy hallway room. Ashley in a box. Scully Skeleton. Whatever this is, Creation 0.5. A star in yellow. Chaya Chicken. Funny story about this character you're about to see. This was a real puppet I made out of paper. But then my cousin Brantley sat on him one day and he died. He never got revived from Brantley being someone who sits on my stuff. He broke it completely. Beyond repair. Literally. There was no saving it. He sat on it and it tore it apart somehow. Instead of just smushing it. But then you have the thing. Beware the rain, beware the snow, beware the thing you think you know. The colored ones. And they're like penguin monsters. Or animatronic things. Funny Bunny, Dr. Scully. Creation 1. Mr. Timeless. Mr. Butters. And Pirate Fofo. Joshua Wayne, who is truly insane. Sombra di Creatora, Skinwalker Cat. Some of these different designs, Jawless STC, Zombified STC, Black Jack-o'-lantern, Lost Episode Shadow Cat, Shadow the Entertaining Cat, Vampire STC, the Double-Sided, the Mouthless, Shadow the STC, or Shadow the Shadow Cat, yeah. Nobody Here Shadow Cat, Rabid Shadow Cat, and Insane Shadow Cat. Yeah, gotta get all the different Shadow Cats, you know? Violet Velociraptor, Isaiah, and Celia Snake. I think that's like the first time it was actually known as Celia Snake, though. Oh, look at that. Baby Violet. And then you got this one with the monster. And then you also got this where, yeah, some sort of cat style STC. You got the Hills location. I'm not sure if that location appears in the new version or not, but yeah. Another image of the Hills location. Ooh, Zombified Shadow Cat. Y'all about to be hearing a little story about that too, in Kentucky. Oh yeah, fun fact. These are drawings I made based on my Uncle Michael's drawings. For the most part, they're similar, it's just lately in my style. This is normal, it's just my own. This was drawn by David Watson, you know, the one in the Monster Hunter crew. Peyton drew this. Dylan, Lily, a classroom, and you have Miss Rakowski. Yeah, Miss Rakowski. Rabby Rabbit. but I drew that one that time. Don't miss the first ever cartoon horror movie, not for kids. The once beloved characters must survive or die. Shadowcat's going to attack them all. You have a Shadowcat plushie, which is supposed to be all creepy. And then you have John, not the one that's supposed to be my dad from the last sketchbook, but the other one, the random guy. So yeah, he's officially in this one. So then you have stick figures, or like poorly made characters. You got a random bus driver. Then you got Isaiah, Brantley, Bella, and Kirsten. Just because why not? And then you got STC. Or no, Shadowcat, not STC, yeah. Can't get the names wrong. It's a lot of shadows. You got this one too. Just remember, right there, that tiny little thing right there is a human by his tooth. On a giant ladder, on a giant building, in the abyss. So this version of STC is really tall. This is something that Sydney drew. Here you have the pony kit, which does return in my new sketchbooks. Just ignore that. This is a version of STC. A rotting Shadow the Cat corpse brought back to life. Now in a zombified state, it resembles Shadow to lure Shadow's enemies closer. 23 feet tall, too. Yeah. Ooh, look at my torn jacket, too. It's crazy, isn't it, Shadow? Would you actually tear my jacket? Yeah, you wouldn't tear my jacket over there, right? Or would you tear this one? None of them? Oh well. You got this. And I'm not going to read the comic here. If anyone wants to know about it in short terms, I can explain it in person. But now I have these to show, of course. Yeah. So, first up, one time at Scully's, you got Scully, Mummy, and Frank, and then another version of each of them as well. Then you have this, where it has, John, he's running from the monster, random tree. That's me trying to draw a horse. Hat design for Anna. Thinking that's the same poster or picture. It's not even a poster. Please, not the same. Me holding Anna and running. But Anna hadn't been introduced yet, right? Yeah. And then that's me just drawing her because, yeah. When I say, I was really bad at drawing Anna, I'm not lying, right? She's the character, out of all my characters, I actually had to practice to try and draw her because I couldn't draw her. That was the hardest one, actually. Even with the ones in the new sketchbook that y'all will see, or the actual sketchbooks, that one actually is the hardest character. And now we're done with the second binder. So now we're going on to the third one. Goodbye for now.